Virgo, stop everything and fully absorb this message. This reading is unlike any other. It carries an intensity that is impossible to ignore. As I prepared to channel insight for you tonight, a wave of spiritual energy hit me, leaving me completely awestruck. The presence I felt was undeniable. Your mother, who now resides in the spiritual realm, needs to communicate with you immediately, and there is no room for delay. The moment I began shuffling, focusing on your analytical energy, the deck reacted violently. It wasn't just a vibration, it was a demand for attention. Suddenly, 4 powerful cards, the Hermit, the Tower, the Ten of Wands, and the Star, flew out and landed with a striking force. Do you grasp the significance of this, Virgo? When the tarot acts with such deliberate force, it signifies a soul on the other side is desperately breaking through the dimensional veil. This soul is your mother, and her determination to reach you is absolute. I am seeing her presence clearly now. For anyone with a mother in the spirit world, treat these words as a lifeline, for they truly are. She has been watching your journey, every hidden detail, every sacrifice you made seeking perfection, knowing Virgos often internalize stress. But today, simply watching is not enough. Her message is time-sensitive because you are standing at a pivotal crossroads. The precise decision you make in the days ahead will sculpt the course of your next few years. She sees both the hazard and the tremendous opportunity ahead, and she is speaking now to meticulously guide your choice. The critical point your mother warned you about centers on a major structure in your life that is currently vibrating with instability. Whether it's the foundation of your career, a long-term relationship, or even your core beliefs about financial security, you have felt the seismic rumblings beneath your feet for months. You've been patching the cracks, pretending the walls are solid, but deep down, you know the structure is compromised and fundamentally unsustainable. This refusal to acknowledge the inevitable is causing immense energetic drag on your potential and happiness. The tarot revealed the immediate and unavoidable presence of the Tower, a powerful, disruptive force often misunderstood as pure tragedy. This card signifies the divine lightning strike, not sent to punish you, but to shatter the obsolete prisons you built for yourself out of fear or obligation. Your mother sees this sudden destruction as the only way to free you from a work environment draining your physical health, or a relationship that actively prevents your necessary financial growth. The universe is forcing the release of structures that no longer serve your highest timeline or emotional well-being. You fear the emptiness after the fall, especially regarding your social standing and material security, but clinging to the known is the greater long-term danger. This enforced destruction is crucial for your long-term emotional and physical well-being, as continued stress was already leading you toward a dangerous mental and physical burnout. The energy freed by this collapse will be immediately redirected towards opportunities that are aligned with your true purpose and soul contract, allowing you to finally breathe and see clearly. While this dismantling is necessary for ultimate liberation, it will initially leave you feeling exposed, raw, and highly vulnerable, prompting a powerful defense mechanism. The immediate aftermath of such a dramatic shift often pushes us inward, seeking shelter from the intense scrutiny and the feeling of fragility you suddenly experience. This fear of being seen in your vulnerability is leading directly into a period of intense, self-imposed isolation, erecting walls against the very support your spirit craves. That protective reflex, born from the fear of vulnerability following the Tower's fall, is manifesting as the energy of the Hermit, but unfortunately in its shadow aspect. You have become incredibly adept at building emotional fortresses, masters of self-imposed solitude designed to keep deep emotional pain perpetually at bay. Your mother sees these thick walls of ice you have constructed around your heart to ensure no one can get close enough to inflict further damage or disappointment. This pervasive isolation, initially a crucial survival strategy, has now significantly surpassed all healthy limits. This self-imprisonment is most evident in your obsessive, almost frantic focus on work and material achievements, using relentless productivity as a shield against true connection. You confuse constant effort with genuine fulfillment, postponing joy and authentic living until some future, mythical goal is finally met. Your mother notes that this emotional distance is actively blocking the possibility of deep, meaningful romantic love from entering your sphere, even when it presents itself clearly. You simply do not allow anyone to see the real you behind the impressive yet lonely armor. The hermit's lamp is meant to guide internal reflection and self-discovery, but yours is simply illuminating the cold, hard walls of your own making, trapping you in a cycle of emotional scarcity. This intense focus on external control and achievement prevents the light-heartedness necessary for true mental health and physical rejuvenation. Your mother desperately wants you to understand that while your career may be thriving due to this singular focus, your soul is starving for simple human connection and the ability to truly smile from the heart. This solitary path means you feel compelled to carry every single burden alone, refusing to delegate or ask for assistance lest you appear weak or break your self-sufficient character. The weight of these accumulated, self-imposed responsibilities is becoming physically crushing, demanding a level of exertion that is wholly unsustainable in the long run. You are now standing bent over, carrying burdens that were never truly yours to bear, swiftly approaching a critical breaking point that demands immediate release and a deep reevaluation of your commitments. Following the period of enforced seclusion you created for yourself, your spiritual team sees you physically manifesting the stress of carrying too much. You are currently bowed under an impossible stack of burdens, not just of your own making, but responsibilities you've willingly or subconsciously taken from others. This card illustrates that you have become the central support beam for many people and projects, constantly operating in a state of overload. This feeling of being perpetually overwhelmed is starting to etch itself into your posture and your physical energy reserves. It's important to recognize that a significant portion of the load you are hauling around does not actually belong to your life path. You have stepped in repeatedly, driven by a desire to fix, control, or ensure perfection, only to find yourself shackled to tasks meant for someone else. Your mother, seeing this desperate need for release, sends an urgent plea through this reading. You must drop some of those metaphorical sticks before your own inner structure snaps entirely. If you continue to ignore the exhaustion, the collapse will be total, far surpassing the minor breakdowns you have previously managed to recover from. This is an unsustainable level of output that must be addressed immediately. In the very near future, the next few days perhaps, the universe will send a clear sign and a genuine lifeline. Someone will appear with the intention of offering assistance, not out of pity, but out of recognition of your struggle and deep respect for your abilities. This person has the capacity and the purity of intent to truly lighten your obligations. This moment presents a critical test of wisdom versus pride. Your natural inclination, driven by that strong Capricorn need for independence and control, will be to refuse the help, insisting you can handle it alone. The choice you face is accepting relief out of humility and understanding, or pushing it away, cementing yourself further into this isolating pattern of self-sacrifice and chronic exhaustion. After navigating the revelations of collapse, isolation, and profound exhaustion, this card arrives like a celestial shower of pure light and cool water. The star shines brightly, as the promise that the difficult destruction and necessary release you are currently undergoing will not leave you hollow, but profoundly healed and restored. It assures you that there is a clear and hopeful future awaiting you on the other side of this transition. This is the energy of profound regeneration, offering a vision of peace that follows intense upheaval. The star signifies healing for the emotional wounds caused by pushing yourself too hard, and the painful realization that your previous structures were crumbling. It promises that the despair you may have felt recently will be replaced with intuitive guidance and a sense of sacred belonging to the cosmos. A radically new version of you is destined to emerge from this chaos, lighter, inherently more authentic, and fundamentally free from the burdens you've carried for so long. You will shed the heavy armor and the constant need for performance that defined your recent years. This new self will operate from a place of quiet confidence rather than forced ambition, prioritizing inner alignment over outward achievement. The true gift of this card is the deep understanding that your inherent value is completely separate from your material achievements, your professional standing, or your ability to fix everyone else's problems. You are being encouraged to recognize that your spirit shines brightest when it is unburdened by external expectations and defined solely by its own divine essence. Hold on to this vision of hope as you process the necessary changes ahead. This profound renewal means walking forward without the fear of vulnerability, embracing a future where self-care is a mandate, not a luxury. The star reassures you that the chaos was necessary to clear the ground, allowing for the planting of seeds that will truly nourish your soul. The beautiful vision of renewal in the star leads immediately to a vital question about where you are directing all that rejuvenated energy. Currently, you are channeling your considerable willpower and precious life force into goals that, while highly ambitious and commendable, are fundamentally misaligned with your inner voice. You are investing heavily in a destination that will not bring the fulfillment you secretly yearn for. Your mother's urgent message here is a cosmic redirection. You are scaling the wrong mountain. This peak might look prestigious, and reaching the summit would certainly garner external applause and validation. However, she sees clearly that achieving this goal will only result in an empty feeling, forcing you to immediately seek the next, even higher objective, perpetually chasing satisfaction. The underlying issue is a pattern of continually postponing genuine joy, treating happiness as a reward to be earned only after the next big milestone is reached. You tell yourself, "I'll rest when I finish this project," or "I'll enjoy life when I hit that financial goal," but the finish line keeps moving. This relentless pursuit of a future reward means your present life is being sacrificed for an abstract promise. The time for radical honesty and self-interrogation is now. Before you take another major step on this demanding path, you must pause and question everything you are currently working towards. Ask yourself who dictated these goals and whether they serve your soul's deepest needs or merely the ego's desire for external recognition and status. You are called to be ruthlessly authentic about the internal map you are following. What does your heart truly crave? Is it freedom, connection, creative expression, or simply peace? Your mother implores you to stop prioritizing the climb dictated by others and start aligning your steps with the joy and purpose that will make the journey worthwhile, regardless of the summit reached. Your life experience has felt like navigating a relentless series of cosmic examinations, often referred to as Saturnian tests in the metaphysical world. These cycles of pressure were necessary. They were the cosmic forge shaping you into the resilient individual you are today, capable of weathering any storm that approaches. However, a significant side effect of constant effort is the subtle way struggle can become deeply ingrained, almost transforming into a peculiar kind of comfort zone that you automatically return to. You learn to define yourself by your capacity to endure hardship, making radical ease feel foreign or even suspicious to your internal guard. You have operated for too long under the assumption that growth must always be synonymous with pain or intense personal sacrifice. This belief structure, while initially motivating, is now holding you captive to unnecessary friction and delays in finding genuine happiness and contentment. Your spirit is tired of the perpetual climb, seeking a plateau where the lessons learned can finally translate into effortless application and natural peace. It's time to retire the heavy armor that you have worn for so many seasons, allowing the protection to transform into simple, natural boundaries instead of iron walls. This contemplation leads us directly to the current astrological configuration, a highly unique alignment that offers a celestial shortcut out of the habitual struggle that defines your existence. There is a precise cosmic window opening up in the coming days, offering what can only be described as the perfect timing for essential, profound reorientation of your life path. This alignment provides a clarity unlike any you have experienced recently, cutting through mental fog and emotional confusion with surprising, surgical efficiency. When this powerful celestial light floods your path, decisions that once felt agonizingly complex will suddenly snap into sharp focus, revealing the simplest and most direct route forward that serves your highest good. This period is specially designed to allow significant transformation to occur with maximum impact and surprisingly minimal resistance from external forces or your own deeply ingrained internal doubts. Use this moment to implement the changes your heart has been whispering about, the ones you previously shelved as too difficult or too disruptive to your established routine and carefully constructed life. This rare clarity arriving now is vital because it addresses the structures you meticulously built while surviving, structures that now keep you isolated and armored against genuine, life-affirming connection. The very strength you developed to face the world has unintentionally created a powerful, invisible barrier around your heart, making vulnerability feel like a potentially fatal weakness. To utilize this astrological window fully, you must understand where that defense system needs to soften, particularly in the critical realm of intimate interpersonal bonds that you crave. A deep-seated fear of damage, nurtured during years of rigorous self-protection, has perfected your ability to maintain a safe, impersonal distance from almost everyone you meet. You excel at surface-level interactions, managing expectations and information flow precisely so that no one can ever access the deeper, tender core of your being. While this strategy has certainly succeeded in preventing devastating heartbreak, it is simultaneously costing you the authentic, rich connections that your soul is deeply yearning for to feel complete. The heavy emotional shield you carry, though familiar and deceptively comforting, has become extremely cumbersome, insulating you so thoroughly that true human warmth cannot penetrate the exterior layer. Real intimacy requires emotional risk. It demands that you expose the tender, unedited parts of yourself to the potentiality of pain and disappointment, something you have consistently avoided. Your mother's guidance here is firm. This strategy of preemptive isolation has passed the point of healthy preservation and is now actively hindering your essential emotional and spiritual evolution. She specifically draws attention to a particular individual who has recently entered, or is consistently attempting to enter, your immediate social orbit with persistence and kindness. This person is primarily characterized by intentions that are purely genuine and straightforward, offering connection without any hidden agendas or manipulative emotional tactics you have come to expect. They represent the type of safe harbor you have secretly wished for in quiet moments, Yet your ingrained distrust mechanism immediately flags them as a threat, requiring swift expulsion or careful deflection. The forthcoming challenge is not about grand gestures or dramatic pronouncements, but about small, sustained acts of emotional courage that build trust over time. This includes sharing a genuine, unedited thought, accepting unsolicited help with gratitude, or simply allowing yourself to be truly seen without immediately self-correcting or retreating into your fortress. You must recognize that rejecting this genuine opportunity for connection will only cement the solitary pattern you are currently struggling within, prolonging your own loneliness. Lowering your guard, even slightly, is the only pathway to receiving the connection your spiritual self desperately needs to thrive and grow. This profound resistance to truly opening up, whether to a potential new relationship or simply accepting assistance in daily life, is creating immense pressure within your entire physical system. The intense stress of maintaining such rigid control over your emotional landscape eventually spills over uncontrollably into the physical realm, demanding a release. When the soul denies itself release and necessary rest, the body is ultimately forced to take over the communication. The next crucial alert your mother provides relates directly to the physical manifestations of this prolonged state of internal tension and critical neglect. You have been running your body as if it were an indestructible, infinitely renewable machine, constantly pushing past exhaustion cues and treating sleep as an optional luxury that cuts into your productivity goals. Skipping necessary meals, relying heavily on excessive stimulants, and prioritizing external output over basic biological maintenance have unfortunately become deeply normalized habits within your relentless daily routine. This sustained, high-demand treatment has dangerously drawn your physical system close to a critical breaking point, where subtle warnings will soon give way to undeniable demands for immediate attention. The sacred vessel carrying your magnificent spirit simply cannot sustain this high-demand, low-maintenance regimen indefinitely, regardless of your impressive mental willpower and deep-seated resilience. Your system has already been sending quiet signals: persistent low-level fatigue, minor aches, and unusual headaches, which you have efficiently overridden or masked with sheer determination and focus. However, the body is about to shift its communication strategies entirely, escalating the urgency of its messages to ensure you finally halt your current destructive pace and take heed. Brace yourself for a specific physical symptom that will inevitably arise in the immediate future. This phenomenon will act as a loud, unmistakable stop sign planted firmly in the middle of your otherwise frantic life schedule. It might manifest as sudden, acute pain, a non-negotiable fever, or an unusual, debilitating reaction that forces you off your feet entirely for a mandatory period. Your mother stresses clearly that this is not a punishment for your actions, but a direct, divine intervention channeled through your physiology to ensure immediate and mandatory rest. This impending physical disruption is being employed by the higher forces, specifically at your mother's focused, energetic request, to finally compel you to radically slow down and reprioritize self-care over fleeting external achievements. You must regard this coming symptom not as a simple inconvenience to be medicated away quickly, but as a mandatory retreat for essential physical and emotional recovery and restoration. Use this imposed downtime to genuinely nourish yourself rather than immediately strategizing how to get back to work faster and circumvent the forced break. Healing your physical self demands far more than just biological recovery. It requires seriously addressing the massive emotional burdens and long-held resentments stored deep within your cellular memory. The pervasive physical tension you currently carry is often a mirror of unreleased bitterness and unforgiven hurts that weigh down your nervous system's capacity to regulate. To truly liberate the body from this chronic pain cycle, you must now turn your intense attention to the stored poison of past grudges, preparing the internal ground for the radical forgiveness required for complete and sustained wellness. You possess an extraordinary memory for slights and offenses, a trait that unfortunately allows you to carry grudges with a dedication few others can match. When someone crosses a line in your life, you are capable of cutting them off with surgical precision and cold finality, effectively eliminating them from your orbit without a second thought. While this emotional detachment serves as a powerful defense mechanism, it also traps essential parts of your energy, tethering you to the very situations you are trying to escape. This self-imposed emotional surgery feels protective in the moment, but it demands an exhausting high cost over time. This stored anger and unresolved bitterness acts as an insidious toxin, silently consuming your internal peace and dampening your current experiences. You may believe you have moved past the hurt, but the energy you expend maintaining that impenetrable wall of resentment is vast, robbing you of the vitality needed to pursue new opportunities and true joy. This poison affects your present outlook and keeps you spiritually anchored to moments that should have been processed and released years ago, preventing you from fully embracing the possibilities of today. Recognizing the corrosive damage this emotional storage unit is causing, your mother is moving spiritual energy to orchestrate a moment of necessary closure. Be prepared for a seemingly random encounter or an urgent, unexpected communication with a significant figure from your past. This divine intervention is not intended to force a reconciliation or repair a broken bond. Rather, it is solely focused on offering you a clear opportunity for profound personal freedom from the lingering resentment. The objective of this upcoming contact is simply to allow yourself to release the bitterness and the heavy burden you have carried for too long. Making peace with the past means freeing your soul from the self-imposed obligation to hate or resent the individual or the situation. This essential emotional clearing process is a vital prerequisite for the self-renewal and financial growth that is waiting just ahead, allowing you to shed dead weight before embarking on lighter, more constructive endeavors. Your determined drive for financial security and stability stems directly from a period of deprivation, struggle, or intense economic fear experienced earlier in your life. That memory of potential lack has solidified into a deep-seated conviction, acting as a constant limiting voice in your mind that governs every spending decision. This internal programming relentlessly dictates that every penny must be aggressively conserved and hoarded in preparation for an unknown, inevitable future disaster, stifling any impulse toward personal enjoyment. This ingrained scarcity mindset has created a skewed perception of wealth within your world. You predominantly view your money as a powerful defense mechanism, a shield against the unknown, rather than a dynamic resource intended to elevate and enhance your daily existence. It is absolutely vital that you begin to recognize that financial means are primarily meant to serve your life and facilitate your personal development, growth, and joy, not merely sit dormant as a monument to fear. In the next few days, the cosmos will deliver a distinct and valuable opportunity for genuine self-investment to your attention. This might manifest as a specialized course, a rejuvenating wellness retreat, a critical health expense, or something purely experiential that promises deep personal happiness. When this arises, your highly logical, pragmatic side will immediately become triggered, flagging the expenditure as entirely unnecessary, extravagant, or simply too risky to countenance at this time. Your spiritual guides urge you to consciously override that deeply ingrained fearful reaction, seeing this move as a necessary act of rebellion against old programming. Accepting this personal expenditure is a vital symbolic step in actively breaking the cyclical pattern of scarcity and proving to your subconscious that you are worthy of abundance. This is not reckless spending. It is a critical investment in your mental and emotional capital, definitively establishing that your well-being surpasses the paralyzing fear of running out. Following the challenging but vital decision to invest in your own spiritual and material well-being, powerful celestial forces are activating on your behalf. Your mother, keenly aware of the rigid, deep-seated nature of the protective walls you have built around yourself, has requested the intervention of Archangel Michael, the fierce celestial guardian. This high-level spiritual assistance is designed to achieve what mere human willpower often fails to deliver: the precise severing of deeply toxic connections and the forceful removal of outdated restrictive programming. These energetic restrictions extend far beyond difficult external relationships. They primarily include the internal chains of limiting beliefs that secretly choke your potential and stifle your joy. Consider the silent conviction that you must relentlessly struggle to prove your value, or the unconscious assumption that your true worth is inextricably linked to continuous material achievement. Michael's sword is now being utilized to cleanly cut these deeply rooted energetic ties, dramatically diminishing their subtle but persistent gravitational pull over your life and choices. You must prepare yourself for a period marked by startling, though potentially unsettling, clarity regarding your life structure. You might suddenly perceive a long-standing friendship, a chosen career direction, or a core belief system for exactly what it is, an intricate illusion that has inadvertently kept you emotionally or professionally captive. This imminent moment of profound truth may necessitate a difficult, necessary confrontation, which could occur either internally through self-reflection or externally with the person involved. The crippling power these limitations once held over you will suddenly and dramatically diminish, leaving you with an unexpected and profound sensation of lightness and immediate agency. Understand that this is not a passive or gentle transformation. It is forceful spiritual assistance specifically aimed at quickly restoring your authentic trajectory and innate personal power. This crucial internal release is the final preparation needed to allow you to effectively offer support to others without the risk of being emotionally dragged down by the weight of their own personal crises. The extensive spiritual clearing and renewed agency you have recently experienced now perfectly positions you to extend powerful, effective aid to those closest to you. Within the configuration of your family unit, you have consistently fulfilled the critical role of the dependable problem solver, the highly structured individual everyone turns to when stability is desperately needed. This deep-seated sense of responsibility has made you acutely aware of everyone's struggles, including those deeply personal difficulties that are intentionally kept shielded from view. There is one specific relative currently navigating a severe personal downturn. It may involve a frightening deterioration in health, a quiet struggle with depression, or a major financial collapse. Due to their own fierce pride, or perhaps a debilitating fear of imposing upon your time and resources, this person is steadfastly refusing to ask for the necessary support, choosing instead to suffer and manage the weight of their crisis entirely in isolation. Your spiritual guides confirm that this silent suffering must now be addressed immediately. Your mother urgently asks that you make a compassionate approach to this individual, specifically requesting that you set aside your natural inclination to instantly assume control and efficiently devise a fixed, actionable solution. The necessary action in this instance is far simpler and ultimately more healing than any attempt to fix the practical problem. You must seek them out, simply to listen, offering unbiased compassion and creating a truly safe, non-judgmental space for their hidden vulnerability to surface and be seen. Focus entirely on the connection and providing genuine, heartfelt emotional support rather than attempting to solve the technical details of their immediate challenge. Your calm, dependable presence is the precise healing balm that is required right now. Remember, the cosmos is continually offering you personalized guidance, meticulously tailored to the unique trajectory of your destiny. If you want to understand more about how your specific sign influences these profound life transitions, please check out our other videos or simply tap the playlist appearing on your screen right now. Until next